call 5-7. People of the state of Michigan versus Ibrahim Abiola Oluwaseun. Defendant is charged in count 1, criminal sexual conduct, first degree, person under 13, defendant 17 years of age or older. Count 2, criminal sexual conduct, first degree, person under 13, defendant 17 years of age or older. Count 3, criminal sexual conduct, first degree, person under 13, defendant 17 years of age or older. Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Erin Wilmoth, P82085, appearing on behalf of the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. Nicole James, appearing on behalf of the defendant. My P number is 58961.
All right, so we have the defendant who's also present via Zoom from the county jail. I have him on mute because I wasn't successful in getting him to shut up this morning. So the record should reflect that he is present.
Yes, Your Honor. I will acknowledge that he is present.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just acknowledging that he is present via Zoom.
Okay. Today is scheduled for a competency hearing. Do we have a report from the forensic center?
Just the last report we received was that he was incompetent, and that they believe it could be restored with treatment. But I don't know that we've received anything else unless Ms. Wilmoth has something.
No, that's my recollection as well. He was referred for competency. If the court recalls, he was refusing to put on his clothing for court. So Ms. James and I both joined in a request for competency. I have not received any report as to a status update as to treatment.
I have one dated May 23rd. And
all right, let's set the stage. We're stepping into a Michigan courtroom where 17-year-old Ibrahim Abiola faces serious charges, 3 counts of first-degree criminal sexual conduct, all involving minors under 13. From the beginning, the courtroom is anything but ordinary. Tensions are high, prosecutors are at odds, the defense is on alert, and the defendant? He's been muted during the hearing due to repeated outbursts. Things escalate quickly, and this is only the beginning. Welcome to a legal drama that's unfolding in real time.
It's their opinion that the defendant has been taking medication and reported some improvement. If he continues to remain in treatment and demonstrate improvement, it is their opinion that he could be restored to competency within the statutory time period.
I'm not in receipt of that report, but thank you for...
I'm sorry, Judge, I didn't hear what you said.
It's dated May 23rd.
Thank you. And I'm not in receipt of it either. However, I would ask at this time that the court order that he continue in treatment and taking his medication.
Okay. Hey, Deputy.
How you doing, Judge?
Good morning, sir. I'm ordering that the defendant be fingerprinted.
That he do what?
That he gets fingerprinted. If he refuses to be fingerprinted, then I will hold him in contempt of court.
You need to get fingerprinted. You keep refusing. Yes, sir. I'll let my sergeant know, Your Honor.
This case is dismissed. This case is dismissed. I don't need any lawyer. The case is dismissed already. This is the document for it. The case is dismissed. And they did not allow me to move out of this Wyandotte County jail. Why?
As I explained to you before, sir, that's a different case with the same complaining witness.
It's the same name, Damara Andrew.
Judge, may I shed some light on this?
Yes.
I need a report.
Thank you. So this was a case that I inherited from another prosecutor as being trial ready. It was set for trial, and as I was preparing for trial, there was certain items of discovery, including body-worn camera and medical records that had not been received by the previous prosecutor or turned over to defense.
The judge orders a competency hearing. Why? Because the defendant has consistently failed to follow courtroom rules, including basic expectations like dressing appropriately for proceedings. A new mental health report suggests he might regain competency if he continues his prescribed treatment. But disorder follows. Even the legal teams are out of sync. Did you get the report? No, I didn't. The courtroom starts to resemble a pressure cooker. The facts are murky. The timeline's tight. Everyone's on edge.
I did obtain those items, but unfortunately I didn't obtain them close enough to the date that we were set to start trial. In fact, they were only provided to Mr. Polk the day prior to us commencing trial. Certain things in those medical records, I would agree, Mr. Polk would probably want to consult with an expert based on what they stated. The court ended up dismissing that case with the understanding that I was going to be refiling it the same day. So it is in fact the same complainant, same allegations. It was dismissed due to some discovery issues due to, like I said, trial being so close, Mr. Olatin Bosin being in custody for so long. But I did make it very clear to the court that I would be refiling it that same day, which I did.
Okay, so that's where his confusion is. So he's right. Okay, sir, let me explain it to you. You're right, the case was dismissed, but after it was dismissed, the prosecution brought the case back again. So it's not dismissed anymore.
But I've not stepped out of this one-day candidate for 7 months. Is it right after they dismissed the case? They did not allow me to go out of the one-day candidate after they dismissed the case for 7 since October. And if I need a lawyer, if you want to give me any lawyer on any case, I need a Republican lawyer. I don't want this lawyer. I need a Republican lawyer.
You need a what lawyer?
Republican lawyer.
A Republican lawyer.
Yes.
What does a Republican lawyer have to do with anything, sir?
Yes, it has to do.
You know she's not a Republican.
Because they kidnapped me. Yeah, this is kidnapping. This is
kidnapping.
Okay. Yes, after they dismissed the case, they did not allow me to step out of this one-day candidate. Is it lawful?
Then comes a turning point. The prosecution acknowledges they missed a critical step. They didn't share key evidence with the defense until the day before trial. As a result, the trial is dismissed. But hold on, the state immediately refiles the charges that same day. The defendant reacts strongly, claiming it's unlawful to keep him in custody after a dismissal. He begins raising concerns about his representation and asserts he doesn't need legal assistance. Emotions run high, and the court attempts to maintain control.
It is lawful, sir. They dismissed the case and they have a right to reissue it.
They have the right to make him to stay here for another 7 months after they dismiss the case.
Yeah, I apologize. Things are taking so long.
Well, I don't have any case. I don't have dismissed.
Yeah, it's dismissed. That's an old dismissal. It's been reissued.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. Why is
you know what part of the reason is that you've been in jail so long is your fault.
Why?
You wouldn't put on clothes to come before the court.
Why am I here? Why am I here? The day they dismissed the case, why they did not come for the trial? Why they did not come for the trial on these days?
So your attorney wasn't ready for the trial. The attorney that you had before, I don't know if he was a Republican or not.
So
he wasn't ready because he didn't have all the information that he needed to represent you.
It is not. I don't need this lawyer. I don't need this lawyer. I have the right to.
Why are you mad at her?
No.
Why?
I don't need this lawyer. I don't need this. I have the right to say I don't need this lawyer. Yes, this is my right.
Why?
This lawyer, you pick
what do you have against Ms. James?
I don't need this lawyer. This case is dismissed. They did not allow me to step out of this county jail.
No, sir. Case has been reissued.
What I'm telling you is that they dismissed the case and they did not allow me to step out of this building. Why?
No, you're right. They didn't.
You said what?
You're right. They didn't. They dismissed the case and they reissued it before you were released.
On the same day.
On the same day.
This is not right. You
know why you've been in jail so long though?
I've been here for 3 years.
I want a different lawyer, the defendant insists, requesting one based on political beliefs, as if this were a legislative debate rather than a legal proceeding. The judge explains, yes, the original case was dismissed, but yes, it was also lawfully refiled. Still, the defendant refuses to engage, expressing mistrust of the legal process and insisting he's being treated unfairly. The courtroom is doing its best to follow protocol, but the situation is growing more complex by the minute.
You know why you've been in so long?
This is
Part of that is because you refused to cooperate. You wouldn't even put on clothes
this
to
is.
come to court.
I don't have any mental problem. They are lying. They are liars. I don't have any medical record of being having mental problem. I don't have any mental problem. All the document that you are fabricating is not right. All the document that you have with you is not right. You are fabricating document against me.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to refer the defendant for treatment, and we'll set a review date. Let's review it in 60 days.
Against me, a medical record is not right. All your false documents, is not right. You are forcing injection on me in Wayde County Jail. You are forcing injection on me. You are giving me drugs. You are giving me pills by force. It's not right.
We'll set a review date for July 31st at 8:30.
Judge, I'll be out of the country.
When do you leave and when do you come back?
I will be gone
I reject this lawyer. I don't need any lawyer.
from the 21st until the 2nd.
You would do so that this matter doesn't get prolonged any further. You need to cooperate, okay? I know you say that you're competent, you don't need to see any doctors and all that, so I need you to just go through the motions, show us that you are competent, so we can get this matter set and go forth. What are you doing? Oh, you need to be unmuted, okay. Go ahead and unmute yourself. I can't hear you.
The judge tries to appeal to reason. Please cooperate, demonstrate you're competent, and we can move forward. But the message doesn't land. The defendant accuses the court of misconduct and insists he's being wrongfully detained. At this point, the case is more than just legal. It touches psychological and emotional territory. The room is tense. The system is straining to balance procedure with compassion.
Okay, so again, I need you to cooperate with the attorney that you've been afforded. I need you to cooperate with the examining doctors that will be evaluating you so that we can get this thing resolved one way or the other, okay?
I need a Republican lawyer. I said it.
Go hire you a Republican lawyer then.
I need a Republican lawyer.
I don't know any Republican lawyers.
I need a Republican lawyer. That is my right.
Well, go ahead and hire a Republican lawyer then, okay?
You must have a Republican lawyer. This is politics. This is politics. And you kidnap me here. Kidnappers. You kidnap me. This is the document. You kidnap me. They dismiss the case. You don't want to step out. This is the document. Dismiss.
Okay, so you have a good day, all right? Thank you.
I disagree with you in Jesus' name.
You say about Jesus?
I don't need that lawyer. I reject that lawyer. I don't want that lawyer.
All right, we'll go hire you a lawyer then.
A Republican lawyer.
Get your Republican lawyer. Have a good day.
A Republican lawyer.
Republican lawyer.
Thank you. A Republican.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jesus. Can I go?
That's it.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right, have a nice day. You're all set.
Please subscribe to help the channel.
Finally, the hearing concludes. The judge grants a 60-day period to review treatment progress. The defense acknowledges the ruling. The prosecution affirms it. But the defendant continues to protest, expressing strong beliefs about his treatment and legal situation. As the session ends, we're left with tough questions. Is this a breakdown in the system, or in cooperation? This was more than just a hearing. It was a revealing moment in a justice system trying to navigate difficult terrain. Stay tuned. The story is far from over.